Wealth. It's the object of desire, the fuel of ambition. We chase it, crave it, build our lives around it. But what if this coveted prize carries a hidden cost? What if the pursuit of wealth and its attainment impacts us in ways we never imagined? This is a journey into the heart of that paradox, an exploration of the surprising and often invisible ways wealth shapes our lives, our minds, and our very souls. We often associate wealth with freedom, but what of the gilded cage it can create? The pressure to maintain, to grow, to live up to an image, the fear of loss, the isolation of extreme affluence, the guilt of having while others go without. These are the whispers in the shadows of wealth, the unspoken anxieties that can fester behind a facade of success. Wealth can act as a magnifier, says Dr. Robert Leach, a psychologist specializing in affluence and well-being. It doesn't create problems, but it can exacerbate existing ones. The wealthy are not immune to anxiety, depression, or addiction. In fact, they may be more susceptible. The constant pressure to maintain their wealth, the fear of losing it, and the social isolation that often accompanies extreme affluence can take a toll. Guilt and a sense of disconnect from the real world are also common struggles. The very things wealth promises, freedom, security, happiness, can become elusive burdens. It's a stark reminder that money, while powerful, can't buy peace of mind. On the other side of the spectrum, the lack of wealth presents its own set of challenges. Financial strain is a significant and often overlooked contributor to mental health issues, states Dr. Sarah Jenkins, a sociologist studying the link between poverty and well-being. The constant stress of living paycheck to paycheck, the inability to afford basic necessities, and the lack of access to healthcare all take a toll. Chronic stress, anxiety, and depression are more prevalent in lower-income communities. The lack of resources, limited access to mental health services, and the stigma surrounding mental illness further exacerbate these issues. The struggle for survival leaves little room for emotional well-being, creating a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break. Section 4. The body. Keeps score: health disparities and the wealth gap. The impact of wealth, or the lack thereof, extends far beyond our minds. It's etched in our very biology. The wealth gap is also a health gap, states Dr. Michael Marmot, a leading researcher on health inequalities. People living in poverty have shorter life expectancies, higher rates of chronic diseases, and limited access to quality healthcare. Studies have shown a direct correlation between socioeconomic status and health outcomes. The wealthy have access to better healthcare, nutritious food, and safer environments, all contributing to increased lifespan and lower rates of chronic illness. Conversely, those struggling financially often face food insecurity, inadequate housing, and limited access to healthcare, leading to poorer health and shorter lifespans. The stark reality is that your zip code can be a stronger predictor of your health than your genetic code. Section 5. The true cost of riches, a lingering question. Wealth, it seems, is a double-edged sword. It offers protection from certain hardships while exposing us to others. It can buy comfort but not contentment, security but not peace of mind. As we've journeyed through the hidden impacts of wealth, one question lingers. Are we, in our relentless pursuit of material prosperity, neglecting the very things that truly matter? Are we sacrificing our mental and physical well-being on the altar of affluence? Perhaps the true cost of riches isn't measured in dollars and cents, but in the unseen toll it takes on our minds, bodies, and souls.